Hello, Uber. My name is Sean Everett. I am the website analysis expert over at Zucore Marketing, and I'm probably not going to tell you anything you don't already know, but your website could stand some updating at the very least. I'm sure this is not news to you. Um, and what I'd like to do is offer you some advice that will help make this an actual tool of your company, of your business, that brings you customers and estimates and money. Because right now, I absolutely know it is not, and I can show you the proof. So let's get right into it. This is a tool that I use that I don't normally talk about until well into the analysis, but your traffic last month, the number of people that clicked on your website as a result of a Google search was 1. And what other way would they have found it is my question. So, this was a site that was good several years ago, but a website can no longer just be a novelty item. It should be something that helps you compete on a level that is virtual, and in this case, the Google level, because that's where money is being made right now. I mean, in addition to the physical space, obviously, you have to have a good company, obviously, or you wouldn't be around. But you also have to compete in a way that is smart for your business now. And this thing, once you get it going, is not going to cost you a cent. Just get it up and running, and it'll be fine all by itself. So let me just tell you one thing. This great big picture of blue, whatever it is a bit much. Even these are better photos to have near the top and a bit more interesting than this. I mean, it's interesting, but it doesn't say anything, especially since you're a roofer and this is what, metal roofing, I guess. But aside from on top of a carport, I'm not sure. People are probably more interested in your being able to do this. That is gorgeous. Or this, also gorgeous. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to start right in. Now, the first thing I am going to look at is this. It is a Google search for Texas roofers. And I'm going to have to explain a little bit about how Google works in order for you to follow me on this. Now, this is the sponsored area. This is the very first thing you're going to see when you come out of a Google search. It's going to show you the paid or sponsored listings first. Now, I don't know why they call them sponsored. I guess sponsored sounds more like helping a basketball team than it does that you're doing some shady backyard business. But here we go. These next folks are the map pack, we call them, because they're part of this map. And that's just what we call them in the industry. But they got there by filling out a Google business profile. It is not rocket science, but it is something that is probably more usefully done by somebody with some experience and expertise, because the ultimate goal is to get up here in near the top of this, because a Google search is only useful. Let me show you. I'm going to scroll down really fast. Boom. See, now it stops right there at related searches. That's the end of page 1. Most people don't scroll much beyond that. They figure I've got everything I need from here on up. And they figure anything that's below related searches is like, well, they're kind of iffy, I suppose. That's why they're down there. They don't realize that it has nothing to do with the value of the workmanship that's done. A Google search result is completely and entirely the result of a Google algorithm deciding where it goes. Now, the Google algorithm has a couple of, a couple more than just a couple, but it has some requirements that you need to meet in order to satisfy it so that it will put you high on the search results. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is that you need content, and I'm going to show you it this way. Here we go. I'm going to copy and paste your website into this word counter here. Now, you have 215 words. Now, on this Google search, the very first company under the map pack, which is what we call the organic searches, is called Bronze Roofing. Now, I'm going to show you their website. It is a bit more modern than yours, but you know, look, it even has the same three folks who are giving the testimonials. Although I have to say, one of those folks is not named "I am not an internet troll." That might not be the best one to have highlighted there. Nonetheless, here is their website. I'm going to do the same to them. I'm going to copy and paste it all into a word counter. There we go. 1,291 words. You're about 1,000 behind, right? And to be honest, this is not the minimum that Google wants. Google wants 1,500 words on your main page to consider you a contender for being on their search results. Any business that they want to have be part of what they are, what they're offering, should have 1,500 words. Now, the next thing is that all words are not the same. Your 215 words can count a lot more if they're the right words, as it were. Now, that's part of the Google algorithm. I'm going to show you. You had one keyword in your website. Now, Braun Roofing had 270 keywords. Now, the keywords are words that are all just part of your industry. They're not, I mean, it's not like something special or magical. It's just words that you guys use all the time, like TPO or shake or shingle or gable or, you know, soffit. I don't know. There's so many words that I don't know because I'm not in your industry. But because of this tool that I have, I can actually show you what they have on their website. These are their keywords. Now, these are words that Google expects you to have on your site, and they were acquired by Google looking at all the pages from all the roofers in the Houston, Texas area, extracting all the words and then counting them and seeing which one appeared most, which one appeared second, and so on. Now, those become the keywords. Roofing Houston, obviously, is a good one. Roofing Houston, Texas. There we go. Roofing companies. But now I'm going to tell you something really special here, because companies is not the same as company. Contractors is not the same as contractor. In other words, singulars and plurals. The algorithm has no idea. It is a computer program, and all it knows is what it's asked to look for. And it doesn't know language. It doesn't know concepts. All it knows is sheer data. So what you want to do is satisfy that to the best of your ability. So there's going to be a lot of things in here that have to go to page 5, for instance, where we'll get further into this. Hopefully there'll be some best roofing services. That's a good one, because I don't think that that is on your website. We are the best roofing service in Houston. Why wouldn't you have that on there? Be boastful, because all it takes for it to be true for a Google algorithm is for you to have it on your website. And the purpose of these keywords is not to make life more complicated, but you know, if you are like if you put on your website, oh, I don't know, gorillas are king. Well, anybody who writes gorillas are king in a Google search is going to wonder why this roofing company from Houston shows up in their search results. And the reason is because you have it on your website. The inverse is true if you don't have it on your website. When somebody types in whatever they might type in to find a roofer in Houston, you're not going to show up. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you are your backlinks. You have 42 backlinks, meaning these are other sites that have a link back to you on them. Sites like, I don't know, like Yellow Pages. I'll show you what they are in a second here. You have 42. Braun has 1,100. These are the two numbers, keywords and backlinks, that really determine your placement in a Google search. Here are their backlinks: homestead.com, yellowpages.com, superpages.com. All of these really, Yellow Page City, YP, which is the old yellowpages.com. Things like that. Angie's List is another good one. This Old House. They all have sort of lists of people in your area that you could hire to do certain jobs around the house. Those are things that you need to have on your website to get the traffic up. So here's where it really comes down to it. In this search, Braun's Roofing is number 1 in the search results. and it's because of their backlinks and because of their keywords. Now, last month you had 1 click as a result of a Google search, and Braun had 2,400. In other words, they had 2,400 more opportunities to get somebody request an estimate, to get people to become customers, to get money in your pocket. 2,400 more times opportunity. And that's not, I mean, obviously every click isn't going to turn into something. I don't know what the percentage is of clicks, but 2,400 more times of that opportunity is something that I think would well suit you in the website you have now. I mean, this is essentially a skateboard, and you can go up to a Ferrari pretty quickly by making a few simple changes to your website. Now, I'm going to assume that you want to spend more time doing beautiful roofs like this as opposed to digging around in the guts of your website with this stuff. And that's where I think Eric could come in handy for you. Give Eric a call, and he would be happy to step you through the next what's necessary in this process. Thank you so much for watching. And listen, I really hope I am helpful to you, because you deserve better than this. And listen, have a great day. Thanks for watching.